Hello everybody and welcome to the live stream. How are you all doing?
Enjoys life and enjoys the finer things. A bit of a hedonist.
In Oktoberfest, like drink the beer, but there in Oktoberfest you have very big beers.
He was often seen in the nice places of Munich having a good time.
He's a genius. You go into the game and you listen to what he says and it works straight away. Definitely a special coach and one of the best in the world.
If you know Pep and you know how he is, he just thinks a lot about the game, about how he can improve his team. He showed me that solutions can be sometimes so easy, they sometimes overcomplicate things. Yeah, football can be such a simple game, you know, and the difficulty sometimes is.
Hello and welcome to the live stream. It is Manchester City playing Manchester United in the FA Cup final. We'll see. The lineups are on your screen currently right now.
Just has it in his blood. He's also being able to modernize that football philosophy.
Michael Jackson.
Thank you so much, Pep. I'm good. He's changed how the game is perceived, how the game is understood, how the game should be played. And nothing has made the game more beautiful. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And a reminder, there's a Pep Guardiola documentary available to watch on iPlayer, but let's hear from the man himself. He's with Kelly.
Well, Pep, almost a week on from winning the Premier League, you have the opportunity to win the FA Cup again, a position you've been in numerous times. Talk to me about the focus in your group that you've seen this week.
We have to. So sometimes it was easy to back to the business and to win the Premier League, but we have to try to. So a part of the quality of the opponent, they recover important players and the pace they have, and we know that. Hopefully we can be ready to compete the final.
Could complete a historic double-double. How much of a motivation is that for you and your team? Because we know you love breaking records.
Always, when you think about that before the finals, always you get distracted. So we have to do what we have to do during the game. So I know it's in the environment, everybody knows it, but it's not the reason why you're going to win the game. You have to perform well to win the games, especially finals.
Looking at your team, Kovacic starts, and there's also a new look centre-back pairing. Talk me through those changes and the thinking behind them.
Well, Kovacic helped us a lot these days, last month, and I have a lot of doubts. I was thinking a lot to let Julian play as well, so because it's like everyone was involved to arrive until the last stages and competitions, and we would we thought about that, but at the end I decided for have Kovac, have a lot of control, a lot of passes.
There's been a lot of noise around Manchester United and Erik ten Hag this week. What sort of opponent are you expecting to face today?
Always have been tough. We control mainly normally when we play last year's the game, but they don't need the special things, to score because the connection Rashford with the people up front, with the pace for Rashford, Garnacho. Of course, the long balls with McTominay, the quality they have with a young guy Maino. So always we have they back experienced players with Martinez and Varane, with the pace with Isaac a lot. So always they have Man United, so we cannot expect differently about the players. And I think it's in competition. The Premier League was not the perfect season for them, but the one competition for one game they can do everything. So we know that.
Thanks for your time.
Not sure what more we can say about Pep. He's been a game changer in so many ways, hasn't he, Micah? And I think, remember that first season he came and it didn't quite happen before he finished third, I think. Everyone says, you can't play Guardiola's way in Premier League.
Well, that's what's so remarkable, and it's the way he's managed to always evolved. He comes up with different tactics, whether it's fullbacks coming inside, whether it's centre halves going into the field, whether it's playing with a false nine. He just managed to get the best out of the players that is available to him. Of course, he spends money and he's got a good quality players to pick from, but he's getting the best out of them, which is so good for me.
And you've looked. I mean, it's not like he doesn't turn over the team. He's created different sides. It's evolved. Here's your team that you've selected from those that have recently left.
Yeah, just in the last 3 years. I mean, look at the players. I'll just go through it quickly. But Keeper Murray obviously done well. Cancelo at the time when he left, in my opinion, was the best fullback in the league. Got Fernandinho at centre half. He obviously could play midfield. Laporte at the time balanced the team with his left foot. Zinchenko goes to Arsenal, obviously a key member.